everyone. Wait, why is my camera not here? What's happening? Okay, I'm here. I'm here. Don't worry. Don't worry. I did not leave you guys. I did not leave. I'm here. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Good job on the first kill now. You sniped it right under Magic Johnson's face. Better luck next time, Magic Johnson. I'm sorry. And welcome in, man in the back. Hello, you guys. How was your New Year's? My New Year was pretty fun. I didn't go see family on the New Year's, like, switching, because I just didn't really want to drive that day. But the next day, I went to have lunch with my family. We had a good time. The New Year was pretty fun. Pretty fun. Hang out with some friends, enjoyed the time, just chilled. I don't usually do anything special for New Year. I just chilled, just enjoy life, just relax, to be honest. I hope you guys had a good New Year. Did you make any resolution for the New Year? Like I said, I think my resolution is gonna be to work more on introducing tech to the stream. So one of my big resolution is that I want to do tech stuff. Like I talked about it, I want to do the flan head. So I want to have a headpiece that I'm gonna make for the flan that I can put over my head to have like a flan thingy. And I kind of want to do Mega Man Mega Blaster that I could put on my arm or something like that. So those are the two projects I have in mind right now. We're going to see what I want to do more. For sure, one of the first thing I want to do is just buy myself a whiteboard so that we can start like planning on it. Just, I like writing stuff down, so having a big whiteboard on the background would be good. I just don't know how expensive those things are and what I can do with it. But there we go. We're going to do the stretch, guys. That's a good stretch. I hope you guys stretch too. Starting the day good. Here's the water. It's a wild flan. It's a flan in the flesh. Do you like my 3D model? It's really high-res, right? It's an high-res 3D model. Like a lot of touch and all in there. You can even feel stuff. Like I can even feel this. So it's insane. It's insane. What's on your table? I got some playmats. So basically this was the playmat from Leah Asimov. There's the playmat from Maple. And there's the... I haven't removed it from the thing, but it's the other Leah playmat. Basically mod privileges. Mod privileges. I'm using my mod power to get playmats. So... those are basically the thing I have on there. I have some stuff you couldn't see, but I got myself the format staples right now. I haven't sleeved them yet, but I basically have my Lencia for the Malice thing, and I have my Xyz Encore for the Ryziel. Like, I have both, so now I'm geared up for the format right now. I just need to sleeve those. I need to sleeve those, put them away until I'm ready. I still need some cards, like I need the Diabell Star package still. I have one order for the Azamina sub that is coming on, and I have one order that I have no idea where it is. There's no tracking on it, and it's a singular Adusted Gold. Because in my Chimera deck IRL, I'm using Adusted Gold to go into the Fiendsmith package. Because you can go into the Chimera package, send the Necrom, the Evil Hero Necrom to the graveyard. From there, then banish a Necrom, summon a Dusted Gold, and use a Light Fiend. So you can go into the Link one, into the Fiendsmith engine, into everything, and you're good on that hand. So that's basically what I'm doing. It's just I don't have the Adusted Gold right now, so I don't have the linking piece between the two, which is what I'm missing. Use your mud power to give me Syrup Bottle. Do you want to see something? Let me... One second. You want this? That's what you want? Every Canadian has that. Like, every single Canadian has a syrup bottle in their fridge or something like that. Like, there's not much left. I should grab more, but I don't eat. Not by the gallon. I usually just buy them when it goes, like, longer. This one's on the end of it, but it's still very good. And look how watery it is. Like, it's a good quality one, this one. It's a very, very good quality one. Like, it's fresh out of... It's not like some processed thing too much. It's just the one that we get from the maple farm and all. So it's very good. Very, very good. But I should probably grab me another can somewhere when I go to the grocery store the next time. Straight from the maple tree itself. Exactly. Well, I do live in the... Like... We always say that Canada's the main producer of maple syrup in the world, but if we really look at it, Quebec is like 90% of the whole, like, maple syrup production. So I am literally in the ecocenter of maple syrup. I am in the place where we make the most maple syrup. So at this point, it would be a blasphemy to not add maple syrup, right? It would be a bad thing. But yeah, I don't really need to stock up too much on it, because I can just go to the grocery store and just grab anything. It's super cheap. Like this, a whole bottle of this would cost maybe $5 to $10 max. And that's Canadian dollars. So that's like some cents for you American people. So no, we do not drink it like water. But I will say this makes the best with like waffles or crepes or pancakes in the morning. It's amazing. This is amazing. It's usually when I eat maple syrup. I don't do many recipes with it. One of the recipes that I do most of the time that use a lot of maple syrup is the one, it's a traditional dish here. It's a dessert. It's called a pudding chômeur. It's basically a French word for, like, it's a poor man's pudding a bit. Like, it's, the basis is you have like flour and stuff, like a sponge cake. And you put a maple syrup mix on top of it, put it in the oven, and it makes one of the best dessert ever. It is my favorite. Every time I can, I eat that. It's just really bad for you, because it's super sugary. It is super, super, like, not healthy. But God, is it good? God, is it good? I highly recommend anyone. I know one time, I should probably get to it, because I know I said to Stim that I would translate the recipe and send it to her one time. I just forgot. I completely forgot. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get to it one time. But yeah, every Canadian, I'm pretty sure, has like something that they keep maple syrup in their fridge or stuff like that, just in case of emergency. You never know. It can fix anything. Like, I'm pretty sure if you cut yourself, you just put some maple syrup in there and you're fixed. You're all good. It's all gonna be fine. What did the flan ice from Santa's bag? For my Christmas, I got some adult gift. I got a crock pot, and I got myself a rice cooker. So that makes me, like, at this point, I don't really need gifts. Like, yeah, I like adult gifts, because the other gifts, like cards and stuff, I'm gonna buy them when I need them. I'm gonna buy them if I want them. Adult gifts are gifts that I'm gonna use. It's just gifts that I wouldn't buy myself. Like, those are the kind of gifts that I like. Like, it's a gift that I don't really need a rice cooker. I was making rice another way. It just makes it easier. So now that I have one, it's just nice. It's a nice to have that I would not have bought myself. I thought you meant adult. No. Not those kind of gifts. Not those kind of gifts. It's more gifts of living alone in a condo and all, and having to take care of yourself. I know that could be taken out of context. Do not take this out of context, guys. You do understand me. You do understand me there. But yeah, so best time to get adults gift. Oh no. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Super unhealthy, but it's good though. Yeah, it is. Tried it when I was in Canada once. Ooh, have you tried poutine? Have you tried poutine on Define? That's probably like the thing with poutine that I'm gonna say is that there's a lot of places that are bland. Like, poutine has a lot of grade here. You can go, like, there's fast food poutine that are like McDonald's, Ashton, and stuff like that, which is okay, it's fine. But it's not something you're gonna be amazed by. It's gonna be good, but it's not gonna be amazing. But a restaurant poutine, like, the best time to try poutine, for those that have never tried, is go to Quebec, like Quebec in general, like Montreal and every place like that, Quebec City or stuff like that, and just go during February. Because there's 2 weeks, I think it's the first week of February. It is called Poutine Week. And what this is just restaurant competing to get the title of the best poutine in Quebec. And basically, they make amazing thing. They're the best poutine I've ever had. Like, I had one at one point that was caramelized apple with like onions and stuff like that on the poutine with like blue cheese. It was great. It was great. So yeah, I do recommend if you ever want to visit the like my country of place, just go during February. It's the best time to go. But I am gonna warn you, if you do, some places you need to book in advance because their demand is really high sometimes. So you need to book to go eat poutine. So be warned if you do this, but those kinds of gifts would have been crazy. They would have been. But yeah, so we can move to the gameplay screen right now. But while we do that, you guys can tell me what you got for Christmas. Did you get anything interesting? Anything fun? More adult gifts? We're here, and we can start with a replay there. We have a replay from Kel and I. Let's see. What do you have for us? Got a new phone and earbuds. Ooh, what kind of phone do you have? Your choice? Okay, let's see this one. What kind of phone did you get? Is it an iPhone or something like that? S24 Plus. Ooh, I'm so out of touch with the phone. I changed my phone maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Oh, it's really bug. It just spider deck. Android gang, I got myself right now. I used to love Android a lot. I got myself an iPhone this time because I wanted to try the face tracking with VTubing and all when I started. So it's pretty good. But I do prefer using an Android most of the time. So if I never need to change this, I'm probably gonna go for Android instead, because I don't need the tracking that much anymore. Like I said, I probably want to move more into... Wait, why did he not make any Raid Raptors there? He has two level 4. Why did he not make Raid Raptors? But yeah, I want to move more into face streaming. So the Flan's gonna be more of a mascot than anything and everything like that. So I don't need an iPhone that much anymore. But my phone's really good. I paid off my phone, so I'm gonna keep it for as long as I can. I'm the type of guy that keeps his devices really long, like my car. My old car, like I told this story before, I think. But my old car was the car my dad gave to me when I turned 18. It was a 2007 car, so it was pretty old. When I got the car, it was... how much kilometers was there? It was like 350,000 kilometers, I think, or something like that. Oh god, you one-shotted them. Boo! The spiders takes it all. I have no idea what your traps were doing, though. I have no idea what your trap does, but I have seen the spider OTK. It was really popular during the NR format. Really popular, but... we can watch another one. It was really fast. Let's watch the other one too. Speaking of car, I went for an oil change yesterday. I ended up with new brakes and rotor and expected spending. Oh no, that's not great. But yeah, my car of my dad lasted until like 450 kilometers. It was, when it died, I think it was maybe a 15-year-old car or more. And it ended up being changed because of like maybe some threatening problem. What are you playing against? Is it NR again? Because it's Time Lord Mikanko versus weird vampires. Okay, we got the Shadow Vampire here, summoning from hand. God, what are you fighting? What are you fighting there? And they didn't need to punch into this. They did not need to punch into this. But yeah, the car, what it would do is mostly just drive on the road, when it would drive on the road, it would like be at 100 kilometers. Then all of a sudden it would go whoom and go back up. Whoom, go back up. I was like, that's not good. That's not good. That was one of the problem. The other problem it had is that there was a leak in the coolant part. So what the coolant part did was that the motor couldn't get cooled enough. So to prevent it from overheating, I had to... I basically had to turn the heater on to the max so that heat from the motor would go inside the car instead of being stuck there. The problem is, my car did not care if it was summer or winter. So during the summer, it's not too bad. You drop the window down and you're good. During the winter, I was in January driving the windows down when it was -10 outside. That was not a great experience. I drove somewhere, and when I got there, there was a policeman that saw me, and he literally looked at me the weirdest. He was like, "What are you doing? It's January, my dude. No way you have your windows down." So... well, it's not that I didn't have heater. It's my heater was working overtime. It was basically what was happening. So that's what happened. I had to have my heater on max heat all the time. Otherwise, I would just overheat my car. Like the car was going into the red if I didn't have that. So that was unfortunate. But the car lasted me long. I love the car. It was X-Trail of Nissan, I think. I don't remember the mark exactly. But it was an X-Trail and it was very, very good car. Now I don't drive a four-wheeler, and I kind of miss it, to be honest. I love myself a good four-wheeler. We are going for the long con here. This game is going for a while. Turn 13. Let's see what you can do. Mikenko fire dance here. Not much. Didn't you want to attack into the vampire there? Oh, I guess it was their turn. Yeah, that makes sense. So you add back the... it should be hit at this point. I don't know what your opponent was playing. I kind of want to see the deck list afterward. I think we can in replays now. But god, this is not a good vampire list. What was your opponent's on? 2 and a 3. Not enough to kill here, but you're bouncing everything back. Like, they don't have much they can do here to get back into the game. So that should be all they wrote. Not playing a monster to play around you, not having damage on there. Do you have a way to get damage onto the field? Like a curse sword or something. We can go this ritual summoning there, so it's gonna stick onto the field now. It's not gonna go away because it wasn't ritual, it wasn't cheated out onto the field. Then special summon a Mikenko, where you're gonna special summon the fire again. Rivalry is gonna give it... oh, you gained some attack there. Can you gain more equip? You need 2 more equips to be able to kill. 2 more, and we're there. Oh no, you're there already. There we go. What a weird Mikenko list. I don't hate it, to be honest. I don't hate it. But what was your opponent on there? Like... that hurt my eyes a bit to see this vampire player. What was the rank? Oh, rookie? Oh no, you were farming the rookies there? You were farming the rookies? Like the guy, oh, he was so innocent. Triple domination, a singular vampire Bram. Like the deck's not too bad for the limitation of the guy. It could have been good in maybe 2017 or something. It could have held up a bit, but that for sure is not the way you want to build vampires. What is this trap? Declares an attack target on level 4 lower in your graveyard. God, that's not great. 2015 vampire, exactly. So last season, sadly, we did not make it to master, so we start back at platinum. I played a bit offline during the New Year's. So I have climbed up to Platinum 4, 2 wins away from Platinum 3. I'm on a win streak right now. I'm doing pretty good. I want to try something new today though. I want to try and add the Nightmare Throne with the Yubel on there. So it's basically the triple Nightmare Throne are basically just emergency teleport that you activate it, pop the spirit, summon the Yubel onto the field. It's a fiend now. You can use the fiend to fusion summon. And then afterwards, you go into Phantom. And you get yourself a protection from either Ash or, not Imperm, Ash, Veiler, Nib, stuff like that. So it's a way to give you more interruption. It gives you Fiend too, which is really important because you're running a bit low on Fiend. So I do like it. I removed the droplet for it. I don't know if it's the right play. I'm at 45 now, but I kind of want to try it. I removed the Goddess too. I don't think I need the Goddess. But we could make some changes to this too if we see a problem with this. But I kind of want to try this, see if it works well. I know some people have been testing with it. I know some people have been running without the patchwork engine. Like no patchwork, just run the Yubel instead. I just don't like not having another poly outlet. Like once Fiendsmith happens, it's fine because you can use the Fiendsmith to fuse if you need to. But without the Fiendsmith, it's kind of spicy to not have another poly. And let's see what we can do. We're going first. This hand is pretty good. What do we want to start first? We can go Gazelle first or Apprentice. Which one do I want more? I kind of want the Camera Fusion more. So if I summon this, I lose out on the Camera Fusion, and that means that I can't go into Koitol. So I'm gonna summon this. I'm gonna drop, it might sound weird, but I prefer to have the Ash in case they have a Max C for me than to have the Max C and not be able to use it. And I need the poly. If they negate this, I need a poly for something else. So I'm gonna do it that way. Nightmare Apprentice is gonna happen, and it's gonna make them scared. It's gonna make them so scared. I love this film music, by the way. So no interruption at all. I think we're good to go. Let's go Koitol into this. And they're gonna surrender. Now the question was, did we want to summon the we're summoning the Koitol all the time. The question is, did we want to summon the Gazelle too from deck? Because if we summon Gazelle, we can add the Camera Fusion, then we're not locked, so we Camera Fusion, send the Baphomet to the grave, and then fuse from there, but we just take the win. People seem to be really annoyed by Camera from what I'm seeing. Like, they just see Camera, they see it happen, and... What were they on? Oh, they were on Melodious. Kind of a going first deck. I don't really know what they do going second, but first win of the day. Let's update the win-lose. We're still doing the wheel too, by the way, so... If we lose too much, we are gonna suffer. But there we go, 1-0. Can we get a positive ratio today? Can we get a positive ratio? I would love to. Yesterday was not yesterday, the last stream was not a great stream for the positive win ratio. We lost almost every single coin toss, so let's try and fix this today. The 2 edge imp here means our patchwork is offline, sadly, which is unfortunate. Trap Tricks, why do we always go second against Trap Trick? A 60 card Trap Tricks, by the way, too. And they always open Pudica. That's literally the same play that we had last time. Literally the same play. How are you this good at this game? I faced, in 2 streams, I faced 3 Trap Tricks player. They all open Pudica. And this one's on a 60 card, too. Which is insane. No way that's it. No way that's your turn. Ain't no way you don't have anything else. Mirror Knight is really good here. The problem is I can go Camera Fusion first, fusing those 2. Then trying to do something from there, because I kind of want to see if they have something and it doesn't hurt me that much. So if we go Camera Fusion here, because I don't want Mirror Knight to get negated by too many things. We can go those 2 into the Andrip one. Get ourselves the search chain block with the chain. And basically we get the Camera search and we get ourselves the Camera on the field, which is great. So I'm gonna chain it in a way that they can use their Ash or they can use their Gravedigger Trap Hole if they want to. Because I want them to burn it here if they can. Like, please burn it on my chain. You don't want me to get chain, right? You don't want me to get patchwork. No way. No answer. So, what could it be? This, we get ourselves from there the... I think the apprentice could be good. We send the patchwork to the grave, summon the apprentice, get ourselves something else, and it doesn't use our normal either, so we can check for stuff. Then this is gonna end rip them at the end. They have something on resolution. We're gonna start by using Camera Fusion, adding it to our hand. See if they have a Gravedigger now, they can use it. No Gravedigger. I feel you would Gravedigger this, so maybe they just don't have it. We're gonna summon this, sending the patchwork to the grave. I'm keeping the chain because the patchwork and the chain are offline basically. But by keeping the chain on the hand, we can use it as a fiend later on, which is good. We're gonna get the Koitol here. Koitol is gonna allow me to activate the effect. So now we're shielded against targeting. So if they have an imperm, we're shielded now. They have the Gravedigger, so they waited a long time. That's not gonna matter though. Because sure, they negate this, but I can always Camera Fusion this and summon the Mirror Sonite. If they want to summon anything, that's fine. I'm not too worried about this. If they summon the Pudica from their deck, I can just call by the other one and be done from there. You can target 1x6 monster in your graveyard, special summon that target in defense. Oh, there's the spell. Okay, that's fine. We just need to pop this Gravedigger before the turn ends. But banish it during the end phase of your next turn. That's fine for now. I'm not too worried. So they activated this. They can set a trap. But none of these traps can be activated this turn, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm misreading something. So we're not too bad here. We can summon the Mirror Sword Knight. They have one trap live yet still. So let's use this. This here is gonna get me the Baphomet, I'm pretty sure. Do I want the Baphomet or do I want the Gazelle? If I get the Gazelle, I search the Baphomet. And then I'm good to... I don't lock myself, basically. Because what does not locking myself do? What could I do here? I could do an SP later on to banish something, which would be good. I kind of like the idea of not locking myself, to be honest. I don't need to lock myself right now, so I like the idea of it. And if they have an Imperm or something, we have the Koitol, we have stuff to dodge, so we can just go there. From here, we can go Guardian Camera, pop the 2 new card they used. Does this protect anything? The first time an insect monster or plant monster you control will be destroyed by battle. Each turn it is not destroyed. You can banish one monster you control, special summon a type 6 monster from your graveyard. So we could decide to pop those 2. Going to this thing, revive. How much damage is this? That would be 3.3k, so we lose 200. That's 5.46. No, we don't have enough if we do this. I still think the Camera Fusion is the play. We can go for Guardian Camera here, or we could go for those 2 into the Baphomet into the kill. We could kill this turn. Could we? No, we cannot, because we need more here. We could go Muckracker. Muckracker would give us more damage here. I think it's just safer, though, to pop the back row and go from there. So let's go Camera Fusion here. Then we go into... We could go into the Magnum 2 to try and shuffle stuff. But I think we just go into the Guardian Camera using this. Using this for sure. Now the question is, do I want to pop 2 or pop 1? Because I know they said the Gravedigger again, and they said the other thing, which is not too bad. What is the other card they set? This one? If you have no trap in your graveyard, so that's not gonna be activatable. I think I'm gonna greed it. I think I'm gonna be greedy, guys. So we're gonna go for those one. Go into the Guardian Chimera. We're running a bit low on time, so gotta make sure about this. Let's do this here into Berthamet. Berthamet's gonna revive me the Mirror Knight. There's still one trap we don't know what they have. No interruption here. If it's Mirror Force, it's gonna be the funniest thing ever. If it is Mirror Force, I'm gonna laugh so hard. Oh, Super Poly's pretty good. Let's pop this here. Okay, the Gravedigger's down, so this is offline. The other Gravedigger is gonna go away, and the Super Poly is insane here. Super Poly just kills. Because we send this to the graveyard, we make Garura with this, and now they have nothing on the field. That was a great draw. Amazing draw there. Then we go battle phase. First punch. Second punch. And third punch. They have something. I don't know what it is. They have something right now, so I'm a bit worried. And then Garura for game. Do they have anything? Those traps are not... Oh, this is the Malice? Sure. So it's Trap Trick Malice. Not Malice, the White Forest. I don't know why I said Malice. I think it's because I listened to a video about Malice earlier on. That's kind of unfortunate. So we don't kill them this turn, which is annoying. But now we can go main phase 2. We can go into Chaos Angel with those two. And I don't really know what they do against a Chaos Angel here. So we know this trap card doesn't really do anything. It's a light and a dark Chaos Angel too, so they can't really do much here. We're gonna banish their field spell. We're gonna have a Call by the Grave. We could banish this if we want to. Like, the Guardian Chimera doesn't do much. Oh, the Poly could be good here. It's a Fiend and something else, but I think I'm gonna save it. I'm just gonna go SP here with this. Oh, I can't do that. Oh yeah, I put the Chaos Angel in the wrong space. That's fine. We end rip them for 1-2. Let's see what we hit. The Poplar is not the greatest hit, but at least it's not a normal that it can use. It just sets itself in the back row, but that shouldn't do too much. But yeah, there was other plays here. I could have done something else. I didn't expect the White Forest. They kind of caught me off guard, I'm gonna be honest. Good evening. This stream kind of popped up 2 minutes late for it. Oh no. But welcome in, Manaseeker. Welcome in. So they go Nightmare Apprentice. They're running Apprentice too? We're negating this for sure. Without anything else, we know this trap is not activatable, and they don't have anything they can do with this Nightmare Apprentice. So that should be all she wrote. That should be all she wrote here. Yeah, battle phase. None of my cards can be destroyed, and your thing cannot be destroyed by battle either. And I just have this to punch over. So we made it through. You got enough Yu-Gi-Oh for today? The only time I've won a coin toss, I didn't load in. Oh no. Oh no. Kind of the same thing that happened to me the last stream. So at this point, we know every card in play, so let's not play around. Let's just go for the game. That's enough. GG. Trap Tricks, White Forest. I've never seen this combo. I'm not sure that's that great. Like, I don't think that it's that amazing, because the guy opened very good. The guy opened the one that searches the field spell into Sarah and was not able to do anything. Like, the guy literally opened this into searching field spell into Sarah and passed. So there's no way this deck is that good. There's no way this deck is any good. A 60 card 2, there's way too many moving pieces there, way too many archetypes, and they don't really synergize with each other. Like, what do the Snake Eyes add to the Trap Tricks play style? What do they add? The White Forest I can kind of see because you can send a trap, but the trap for the trap tricks don't really synergize with being sent to the graveyard. Yeah, they are Spellcaster actually, so they don't even synergize with the... Like, I don't understand the Nightmare Apprentice either. The Nightmare Apprentice can only search this. This is literally the only legal target in the deck. And I don't think running 3 of's a card that doesn't do anything for your deck to just search a Floodgate if you open one of the Sinful's card is great. I think it's way too situational. Like the ratio of end traps that they have to, like they're running triple Maxi, triple Ash, and that's about it. In a 60 card deck, that's not great. You would want to... Your face cam feels cursed. Welcome in, Lee. Welcome in. I'm gonna move on to the more face cam nowadays. The Flan's gonna be the mascot mostly. He's still there. He's still living. Like, there is a redeem to bring him out again. But I'm gonna be way more like face cam. Because I do enjoy it. And I do want to like move more to face cam streaming. I want to try something new this year. I feel like last year I stagnated a lot. So resolution for this year is to just experiment a bit more. If it works, it works. If it does not, it does not. But I want to experiment more. You're still for the color filter to make you look like you're made out of Flan. I could try and play around with it. I'm not great with color filter though. And the problem with camera on OBS is that they don't save the settings. You need to remake the settings every single stream, which is really annoying. I don't understand why you cannot save a setting for the camera. I've looked online and people are saying the same thing. But this deck seems confused. I don't understand what the guy was trying to do. It feels like he was trying to do too many things and didn't succeed in it. We add a replay here. I almost forgot here. But let's go for the replay. Let's see what you had cooking, man in the back. What have you got for me? What is there to do? ... is your name now? You don't have replay anymore. Unless it's a wrong... Unless it's a wrong one? Why do I feel like you should have a punishment redeem where you pour syrup on your head? Oh, that would be so messy. That would be way too messy. If we ever do an event or something, I could do it. But God, I would need to shower after this. Because syrup is really... Like, maple syrup is really, really sticky. So you do not want really to pour that onto yourself. But do you have a replay? I'm not seeing replays on there. Unless you have the wrong, like, code. Do I have you in my follow list? Let me see. Right here. Do I have you here? I don't think I do. So I gave the wrong ID. That's fine. You can just send me the ID now. I'm in no hurry. We have time. My goal for today is maybe to get back to Diamond and progress through Diamond a bit. But we're not stressed. We're not stressed at all. It's the start of the month. We should be fine to reach Master. Okay, there we go. But we could do it at one point, but it probably would be for a birthday stream. It could be like a sub count for birthday stream, because I'm not doing this for free. I am not doing this for free. Ain't no way I'm pouring maple syrup on myself for free, guys. Which one did you want? Did you have a favorite here that you wanted to see? And it's still fluid enough to drip down. It is. It's just once you pour it down, it's really like... It sticks to yourself and it's like just uncomfortable. The top one? Okay, there we go. Against Blue Eyes. Are you gonna FTK them? Are you gonna FTK the poor Blue Eyes player? They're working so hard. Why you gotta do them like that? They have done nothing wrong. While we do this and the game loads, let me just update the win-lose ratio. We're 2-0 right now. There we go. I almost wrote 3-0. I almost cheated there. Oh lord. They're getting FTK'd, aren't they? There we go. We're going for it. I never really followed the full gimmick puppet. Oh wait, that's not the thing. That's not the thing they usually do. Are you gonna FTK with Leo instead? Ain't no way, right? Still trying to learn it? I see. Because I know this card can do some weird thing. Not this one, but the Chaos Xyz of this one. Like this thing as an alternate win con in there. During the end phase, your opponent's life point are 2000 Allura and this card has no material. You win the duel. So it is an alt Wilcon there. There's the trade-in for the Blue Eyes. I can't wait to see Blue Eyes at my locals. I think the structure is out, right? I think the new Blue Eyes structure deck is out. I haven't followed too much. But God, I know some players at my locals love the Blue Eyes stuff. Technically, locals started yesterday, but I had something come up yesterday, so I could not go to my local. My deck's not up anyway. I'm missing cards. So I would be running like Jank Chimera for the locals, which is not great. Sure, it's an older card since back then you actually needed rank up spell. Being free now just feels wrong. That is fair. So you add back the Rouge Doll. Then, do you know why she's called Rouge? It's just because it's red. Rouge is basically just red. It's like I'm saying it as an English person would say, but it's rouge, which is basically just the color. I know a lot of cards like to do this. Like they like to just put colors in another language. But this one is literally just like, what does it say? It's Gimmick Puppet Red Doll. It's literally what it says. Gimmick Puppet Red Doll. What a good name. But it sounds more spicy. It sounds more refined, right? When you put rouge instead of red. So you go to Puppet of String. You're going to put a string counter on their thing. Then you're going to seize into the CXCs there. Oh, it's got an animation and the small thing flaps there. That's pretty cool. Getting yourself the Puppet Blade and you're going to pop their Tyrant Dragon. Summoning this. Oh, summoning on their board and putting, popping it, dealing 750. Then you go for this, CXCs into the Dark String. Oh, that's the Dark String that pops and deal damage. Then this one's gonna add you back something. Only reason I built this deck is because I pulled 2 Royal finishes for the deck. Ooh. Oh, true. You have Toast too that are Royals. I guess you're forced to. Mastodon just told you to do it. And that should be game. Poor Blue Eyes player never stood a chance. Never ever stood a chance there. But yeah, you seem to have a lot of like the material to make the FTK. FTK doesn't seem too hard to do either. Like there's a lot of insulation and once you can start going, it's pretty much a flowchart that you follow. But good job beating that nasty Blue Eyes player. Yeah, I know like when I was at my local before the holidays, some players were just slabbing. They were like, oh, if we go this, and we do that, we go into like Blue Eyes and you Blue Eyes stuff. We go this, that makes 2 Omni Negate, but this one makes an Omni and an IP and stuff like that. And they were just slabbing with them. I've actually pulled off the Leo win condition one. Ooh, nice. I think I've only seen one person do it in replays once. Patchwork is good. Good thing we have double chain in the deck. This end is good unless they have 2 interruption. We survive an Ash. If they have Ash and Imperm, it's rough. Maxi here is unfortunate. But at least that means this survives. So we get this and that. Now the question is, what do we want to do? We can go Mirror Sonite into Gazelle. Gazelle adds me the... I think we need to do this. So Mirror Sonite here, Mirror Sonite effect. No Imperm. Do they have an Ash Blossom? Do they have the Ash Blossom? No Ash Blossom here. So we're gonna summon this. Then we're gonna activate this guy here. Any interruption now? Anything? Doesn't seem like they do. We get the Camera Fusion, which is pretty good, to be honest. Now the question is, what do we want to do? We can poly with the Edgem Chain, getting ourselves the... probably the Endrip one to offset a bit. Then we have the Camera Fusion for next turn. If we go poly with the Birthmet instead, with those two, we get ourselves the Mirror Sonite. We give them one more draw. But we get the Mirsonite. We are gonna draw one with the Gazelle, which would give us the... we could set up Diabells here. I don't really know what the best course of action here is, because we're playing into Maxi really hard. If we go for this Berthomet instead, we go this and this into the Berthomet, revive the Mirsonite, send the Diabells to the graveyard, then we add the... No, we kind of need to do this then, but then we lose on the option of it. At this point, I think I kind of want to... No, I need to do the Andrip one. It's such a hard choice. I'm gonna do those two, because we can always Berthomet later on. So, we go discard here. At least it's a monster negate. So, we go this one here. We go this one here. I'm gonna chain block with the chain. If they want to drop an Ash on this, be my guess. Be my guess. Patchwork doesn't do anything. We drew both Edge Imp right now. Veiler here. That's fine. Good thing we didn't use a Camera Fusion. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to get it back. I don't care about the Endrip. They basically Endrip themselves. So we add the Patchwork here. We get ourselves the this negated, and we search for... I'm gonna search for the Diabells. Like, we could do something else. If we go Kortol, search the other guy, and we go from those two, summon, search for the Gazelle. Then next turn, we go Camera Fusion, fusion those two, summon Mirsonite. Then we get ourselves the Diabells into the grave. But I think I want the Diabells now to be able to summon. Under Maxi, I think that's the best course of option. Because we have a Guardian Chimera here that we can use. So we're going to set 2 just to bait them out a bit. If they want to pop something, they might think that my most important card is going to be the second set. Draw Maxi copies and just kept shotgunning them on my opponent's draw phase. Oof, that's rough for them. We're going to turn this to on. So now we basically have a Monster Negate and a Diabells that we can put out if we need to. The question is that gonna be enough? Is that gonna be enough? I would like before end of main phase. That's a scary sight here. So if they go evenly, I lose the Camera Fusion. I still have a Monster Negate. If I go Magnum instead, I don't lose the Camera Fusion. I can rebuild afterward. I kind of like the Magnum play. It's not amazing, but it can do stuff. It could be a bait too, but I cannot take the chance. We could technically go into the other Camera monster to summon this with the Diabells. Then we can summon the Diabells here. Oh wait, actually, I can shield myself against Evenly. I can literally shield myself against Evenly here. If I go this... Yeah, that's the plan. I go this here, using this and using this. It hurts if they have Called By, but at this point, I cannot play around Called By. I need to choose what I play around. So this keeps my negate online. We can do this here, targeting the Diabells. Then we do this here, sending from deck. And let's see if they have it. Do you have it? If they do, they do. Ogre here doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't do what you think it does. You're just removing card. The effect still resolves. We're gonna send a Tau here. Then the Berthomet is gonna summon the Diabells onto the field. There we go. So now we're safe against Evenly. And from there, we can use Tau. Tau's gonna activate, summon the Mirsonite. Then Mirsonite's gonna summon, special summoning. I think at this point, I kind of want the Gazelle. So we're gonna use it right away just to have it live if they have a monster that is summoned. So we get it back to the graveyard basically, just get ourselves... I think I want the Gazelle because I don't want the Berthomet. I want to keep a Berthomet alive if I can. And from there, I kind of want the Baphomet for next turn. The Camera Fusion would be good, but I can always add the other one. Welcome in, Bumpkin Love. Welcome in. It has been a while. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. Joel and Lockbird, sure. Shotgun every single card you have. Do it. Do it, my guy. I'm clearly gonna draw more cards this turn. Clearly, I am gonna draw more cards this turn. Good. Chain 4s? This deck is really good at farming chains. This deck would be actually one of the options to farm chains. I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is a good deck to build chains. Because you can go, like, Fusion into, like, Baphomet into Gazelle into this into something else. It usually just has chain 3. It does do chain 3 often. You could go lab if you want and just chain a lot of traps together. Or you could just go Tearlament and hope for the best. But now from there, let's switch this to attack. Let's switch this here. And we can go into Camera Fusion here. Are they gonna maxi me again? No maxi here. So let's go for the other one, and they're gonna surrender. There we go. There's Chains card, like Flame Chain thing. Currently trying it with the lab, but the duel rarely lasts long enough to get up. What are the decks build chains really well? Cause does it need to be your own chains? I don't remember. I'm still stuck on level 16. Because I still need to do one duel with 2000 or less life point. But what level was it? It's like level higher, right? Like, I'm still stuck here. But I think I did some chain 4 in this. Like, if you get the Magnum on the field, you can get Magnum and more. So it depends. It depends. A lot of decks I feel can do it, but they're not gonna do it all the time. It just really depends on what your deck can do. But I do think Camera can make it. Other decks than that, I haven't played too much with other decks. Clavish for that quest? Oh yeah, well, if I really want to do that quest, I'm just gonna play Vampires. And Vampires are really good at putting me at 2000 life point. They're really, really good. They love sucking my life point up. They're really good at sucking. And they're really bad too. Oh, we finally opened the Yubel part of the engine. Yippee! We can finally test it out, guys. We can finally test it out. Dynamorphia could be good too. Like, I feel not every deck is going to be able to go chain 4 all the time, but there's a lot of deck that can do it. So we're going to select this, and we're just going to destroy it. So basically what that does is we get the Spirit of Yubel. We get the Yubel on the field. They have the Ash Blossom. That is fine. That is fine. Because now that just means that we have gotten the Ash Blossom out of the way. So now we can patchwork without having to worry about Ash Blossom here. That is the main reason why you run the package. It's an Italy that can give you... Like, basically at this point, we could even go for a Phantom of Yubel if we want to. Joel and Lockbird is going to be a bit rough here. So, what is the summoning condition? It's a Yubel monster and one Fiend monster with 0 attack. So, we cannot do anything here with this. We could go Camera Fusion with those two. But that's a lot of value lost. The Droll was really rough here. So, I think we're just going to set 2 and pass. Droll and Ash were kind of rough. Droll and Ash were kind of rough there. But let's see what they have. Let's see what they have. Why are people running Droll so much? It doesn't hurt Tempai that much. Like, it literally doesn't do anything against Tempai. Storm 2? Okay, we're just losing at this point. We're literally just losing. There's not much I can do. Like, it is Tempai, right? Like, it's gonna be Tempai for sure. From this, we can do that, send to the graveyard. Something. It's probably this one. Using this. We summon this in defense. Then pop those two. Get ourselves this effect. I want this to resolve to get at least a monster negate. this year, and then we get ourselves the chain there. Chain is gonna allow us to get the patchwork back, which is good. The question is, do we survive? Do we survive for next turn? So we're gonna send to the graveyard the mirror. Oh, I didn't want to have this. I forgot which effect I was resolving. I always do this. Oh, and this render! Yippee! Yippee! Woo, woo. That was way too spicy. Way too spicy. Okay, let me see what they were on. What were you on that you had so many end traps? It was Tenpai. I guess they couldn't play through a singular monster negate at this point. They probably had like the Pydra or the... If they had Chandra, they could play. They maybe had the Door or something like that and couldn't do much. But that was scary. People running Drolls are way scarier. Like, I would say the biggest counter to Chimera, if you want to counter them, is just run Droll in your deck. Literally, they died to a singular Droll. They literally fumble at the first Droll because they need to search 2 or 3 times. They don't search often, but to get their play going, they need to, most of the time, search a Chimera Fusion and then search an Illusion monster. Like, if they don't do that, they kind of struggle with their plays, so it's gonna hurt them a lot if you just Droll them. That's why I think, like, I need to find a way to just deal with Droll. I have the 2 call by, but that's pretty much it, to be honest. We haven't lost yet today. Oh, Triple Dole. Oh, was that the one that you said? Let's change this to a 3-0. We're undefeated right now. We're on a 9-win streak. Your starting end was terrible. Yeah, I see that. So they have the Aurus here. If they go for the... Oh, are they gonna go for the draw one? No, they just go full Aurus. Not even Exceeds there. So it might be just full Aurus. This callback could be good. The red Dole here into Ash. At least you have the callback grave for this, which is great. It is great. Calling by this, removing it from the field. And then from there, that's gonna allow you to start playing the game. I don't really know. I'm not too well versed with Gimmick Puppet, so I don't really know what they do too much. Turn silent, so it's an Aurus Millennium thing? Sure. Doesn't work like that. It doesn't negate, my guy. So you go into the Machinax. Machinax is gonna activate, detaching this, getting yourself the rank up magic. Numeron Force. Then from there, you rank up into the Xyz's Gimmick Puppet Giant Hunter. I've never seen this one. Okay, you detach one, pop this. That's gonna allow the... Oh, they're both negated? That's great. Now the problem is... Oh, are they perma-negated? What does this card do? And if it was a monster... Why are those things negated? Oh, this guy didn't read, right? This guy did not read for sure. You could have waited for... Oh, no, it's only main... Is it only main phase? No, it's not only main phase. So you could have just waited for the Veiler here for them to go battle phase. Try and attack over this to... Oh, it's a rank up card. I see. It is main phase only? Oh, yeah, that's right. Because you can... During your opponent's main phase, you're right. The Nib's coming down. The Nib is coming down. There we go. Then the Puppet adding back to hand. I forgot that... I know Veiler was only during opponent's turn. I forgot. Oh, they keep activating it. They don't read. They do not read. They completely refuse to read. Please, it's not that hard. There's a big circle on your card. There's a big circle on your card. But GG. Showed me some cards that I've never seen before. I didn't know the rank up negated everything. Coveted Finance, the guy -1 himself by trying to use the effect. Realized it was negated. And then went like, yeah, for sure it's not gonna be negated anymore, right? So I can go battle phase. Like, he saw it wasn't negated. And we have a 10-win streak right now. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Not a lot of trainings today. So far. I'm edging my bet right now. Because so far we have been good. But it only takes one bad duel to start a chain. Would have still waited for them to attempt to go into battle. Same, yeah, probably. Because you could have negated their steal. And that probably would have been better. Okay, the sand is good. We have 1 interruption, 3 starters. So that's pretty nice. I love this music for the field. Oh no. No, we're fighting Maple. We're fighting Maple. Right here, they're gonna do this. Sadly, I don't have anything else. They're gonna search themselves. Sure, at least I kind of know what they do. So they summon this one. They're gonna activate this. And they're gonna search here. I think I just imperm the pants, right? I just imperm pants. That hurts their play a lot. They can't really extend that much more. Because they need to go into the dragon the hard way. It would have to be forced to draw a new King's Arc or swarm me with Aurus Monster. It chose neither. That's right, that's right. So, Shamal, the Sandstorm, that's fine. Welcome in. Welcome back on the fine. What is this? I love this Maple damage step. We're getting damage step here. We're getting damage step. I really need to get myself some animated emotes. Okay, so they go for the pens. During your main phase, you can send this card from field to the graveyard and one other. I think I'm just imperming the pens. Might be the wrong option, but I think that's gonna be fine. This way, they need to go into the 8 the hard way. And that's gonna be a bit more rough for them. Because that uses the Feather Whirlwind. Yeah, they go into the 8 here. But they don't get their material in the grave. They can revive it now, but that means they already used the Feather Whirlwind for something they didn't want to. So that's pretty nice. That basically fumbles their game plan a bit, because now they cannot use this anymore. Because if they use this, they don't have access to anything else. So they need to fuse into the 6 here to maybe do 2 Dax Dragon. You're gonna go for it? Sure. So he's gonna have 2 Blackwing Dragon, but at this point I don't really know what he does, because he already synchroed twice. He has a way to add back. Okay, can revive again. Sure. Add this back to this end, so then target one face up. You can send this card from your end, and target one face up. Send 1 Blackwing. Okay. Gotta get ready for work later on, man in the back. Have a good day at work. I hope it goes well. I hope it goes amazing today. So they are gonna go for the Zephyros. Return this to hand. That's a normal play. Then they go there. They can go into the 6 here. They might get 2 Tax Dragon, but I don't think that's gonna be too bad. So they go into Boreas Storm. That's what I was expecting. Not putting the Whirlwind onto the field yet. Oh. Okay, I've never seen this Blackwing. I've never seen this Blackwing. Another Simoon. Then they play the Black Feather Whirlwind, which is gonna allow them. They can go into a 10 here. They can maybe go into the Spatter. They're still extending. They are still extending here. They go into the Assault Dragon. Are they going to go full, like... This is only monster effect, right? Activate a monster effect. Yeah, it's only monster effects. I'm not too worried about this. They are going to have the pop effect if they want. Discard with 4 more Black Feather counter. Unless I, like, not trigger it. So they go for the Spatter. The Spatter is fine. The Spatter activates, reviving themselves something. So it's gonna be like triple Blackwing Assault Dragon. If we draw a Super Poly, we just win on the spot, by the way. A singular Super Poly just wins on the spot. Chaos Angel on top of that. That's kind of annoying. Is it a light and a dark? It's only dark. Oh, I guess I don't want to take the damage. I don't think that was worth it. It only makes their monster cannot be destroyed by battle. That's not... insane. Then they go for the Assault Dragon here. There we go. So 2 Tax Dragon and a negate, basically. And monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. That's fine. Imperm is good here. We can Imperm the Spatter. to make it so, or we could imperm one of the Tax Dragon to make it so we don't take Tax Dragon damage. Will the Spatter do anything against us? We know they have a Chinook that can negate something that we do. We can go, they don't have anything here, so I'm activating the imperm for sure. The question is which one I'm imperming. I kind of want to imperm this, to be honest, because I don't want to take too much damage. So this is negated. Main phase, we can go into Nightmare Throne. We could bait out the Dispatter with this. Select a card from your deck. We're gonna send this, destroy it. There we go. Then this activates, getting ourselves the... Okay, they do have the Ash Blossom. Kind of annoying, but we can play around it. We can play around this. Don't worry about it, guys. So 700 here. We're gonna activate the Cornfield Coital here. So they still have a target negate and they have a Dispatter pop right now. So Coital is onto the field. We can go Mirror Knight summon, effect of Mirror Knight, special summon Berfomet. Then Berfomet effect, they're gonna Dispatter pop it, does it matter? They can Chinook the other guy. We could go for the Gazelle here. But does that do anything? We go Gazelle. Gazelle with... This can make the bin one. We can bin the Mirror Knight there. Search ourselves the Apprentice again. But that doesn't do much. We can search ourselves the Mirror Knight with this, actually. I kind of like this. So we're gonna add the Gazelle here. Ouch. We could normal, but I don't want a normal right now. We're gonna go Polymerization. Polymerization into this, using this and that. Those two to make the Berfomet, the mythical flying mythical beast or something. And then we're gonna go into... We have the Coital in the grave, so we're gonna bait them out a bit. We're gonna go this here into this. We haven't normal yet. We have not normal yet, by the way. And we have a targeting negate, so they're gonna go... Dispatter here, which is fine. So they're gonna pop this. Then we go for the Mirror Knight here. Can we actually do anything here? Because we go Mirror Knight. We could go Yubel if we want to get the Phantom, but it doesn't really do anything. Mirror Knight's just gonna get... Yeah, we might just get negated by Chinook. We might just get negated by Chinook. We should have probably changed this the other way. Send this to the graveyard. And then from there, we get ourselves... If we get ourselves Mirror Knight, they can just negate whatever I summon from this, which is annoying. Yeah, I don't know if we make it out of here alive. I don't know if we can make it out of here alive. Because now we summon the Mirror Knight, we go into the other guy, and we don't have the camera in the deck, so in the field, so we can't summon the camera, so that's kind of annoying. I could have sent the... Actually, I should have done something different. I kind of screwed up here. I kind of screwed up. Yeah, that's my fault. I could have played this around differently. I could have played around. I just lose here. I literally just lose. There's not much I can do against this. But it's all because of me. It's basically my misplay. I should have done something different. There was literally a play that's won me the game on this. But I did not do it. The play was to dump the Yubel into the grave. Make Phantom. So we shield ourselves against the Chinook that we know they have in hand. Yeah, exactly. We tried. But I just didn't see the play. So the play was send the Yubel. Then we add the Mirror Knight. We make Phantom. We summon the Mirror Knight onto the field. Then if they try and Chinook, we can just Phantom the Chinook away, and from there we're good. So that's just a misplay. That's the first time I played this deck, so it's not too bad. We live, we learn. No, my sushi! My sushi! But let's do a wheel spin. I don't even have the wheel open right now, so let's do a wheel spin here. Just get myself going. Wheels of name. There we go. Boop. Should be there. What will be the workout for now? What will be the workout here? And there we go. What is the first one of the day? First loss of the day, though. That's not too bad. Let me update the death counter while we're there. So 3-1, and this game was completely winnable. 10 squats is the easiest one of them. I probably could pump this up to 15, to be honest. I probably could pump this up to 15. But there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. I think I'm bumping it up to 15. 10 is a bit too easy now. It's a bit too easy. Let's bump this up to 15 there. There we go. Welcome in, Dim. Welcome in. I think you're looking in the mirror, Dim. I think you're looking in the mirror there. But we add our first loss of the day, our 10 win streak. No! It all was because I misplayed there. I misplayed hard. I could have played that way better. Alright, let me fix it then. Oh, Lord. Is that what we call Riz, chat? Is that what we call Riz? But welcome in, Dim. Do you want some maple syrup, Dim? People were talking about maple syrups. I just got my maple syrup out of my fridge. Okay, this sounds pretty good. I do like the Yubel in this. I do like the Yubel engine in this. Okay, so... Kashtira stuff. Into the Fenrir. Fenrir is gonna get himself... I'm not drinking maple syrup. It's just my thing that I use to pour on my stuff. I'm not drinking it. Ain't no way. I'm not drinking it. It's just a cup that I use to keep it on my fridge. So it's Tearlament, Kashtira, everything. Okay, and he added the Tearlament Kashtira here. Going into Zombie Vampire, at least Super Poly could be pretty good against them. But they're going full combo. We have no interruption, so let's see what they do. Zombie Vampire here. What are they gonna mill? For now, they haven't milled anything insane. Oh, they hit a fusion thing for sure. They might not have fusion material there. They hit one poly, one patchwork. Oh, come on. Well, I guess we can Throne to pop the Yubel instead. They're gonna summon the Apprentice? Sure. They do have a target for this. What could they have? Oh, they had a Tearlament Kashtira. It's not great though. They're using resources. It could go crazy. I'm gonna be able to fuse the Nightmare Apprentice here, which is super funny. I'm gonna be able to use my own Nightmare Apprentice. And from there, what I can do is activate Throne, add the Yubel to my hand, use it for fusion material, and then fuse into Phantom of Yubel. So they have the Sulyak here, but they're gonna need to control a Tearlament name for this. So they're gonna send this, they're gonna mill 10. They have one fusion used now. So they're gonna mill 10, but they fuse with the bad one that they want to get. Because now they have the... They need to hit the 1 in 40. Not the one they need. Nothing they need here. Do they have the Tearlament in end? I don't think they do. So they don't get the Rhino Heart either. They cannot make Destrudo into anything here. Rhino doesn't do it if he doesn't have a Tearlament. He had to shuffle both his Tearlament like card to... He used his Tearlament Kashtira, so I don't think he has... Oh, he does have one. Oh yeah, he added a Suliak. That's right. That's right. Well, he's gonna probably go into Kaleidoheart. And Kaleidoheart is just food for my... It's literally just food for my Dracosepelia here. It's literally food for it. Rhinoheart plus a Dark Monster, and he so graciously gave me my Nightmare Apprentice here. I can just do whatever I want. Adding a Telement monster is not gonna do anything here. Like, they already went through everything they have. Why? Guess he's not fusing anymore. Guess he is not fusing anymore, guys. Yep. Smartest Telement player. Yippee! Yippee! God. How can you F this up so much? You had everything. You had everything there. You just had to do the right order. Like, that was not that hard. Just send he added the wrong one. Like, I don't understand why he added a monster either. Like, there was no point in adding the monster. But we take those. We take those. Let me get the counter up to one more. So 4 out of 1. There we go. This is a fine hand. Not amazing. We drew the Yubel, which is not the one we want to draw. Now the question is, if we go Kotal here, we can... If we get Ash, it's the question. It's a 54 card deck. No way they have Ash Imperm, right? This only lose if they have Ash and Imperm. Okay, no Ash so far. So now it all comes down to them having Imperm instead. So let's see here. We go this, we add ourselves I kind of want to add the Gazelle, because then I can fuse this and this into something and shield myself against Imperm, which I do prefer. Like, it's shielding ourselves. We can always get the Mirror Sword Knight another way. So this way, we get ourselves the... And we can even do it that way. Getting this here. Sending the Mirror Sword Knight to the graveyard. Getting ourselves the Illusion. Then getting ourselves the Camera Fusion. Is that the play? Cause that's for sure this one. I'm just wondering which one I do. So I do this and this, revive the Kotal. Or this and this, search the other one. Then I go... Yeah, I think that's this one. And then we do this here and this here. We go there. Then summon the Baphomet, the Mythical. We want this resolve for sure. We want this resolve a lot. And we want this one here. So we're gonna search the Nightmare Apprentice. We don't really need the Mirror Sword Knight in our hands. So what do we want instead in the grave? We could get the... Oh, wait. We're sending to the grave here. So we could just send this. That's actually a better play. We send the Spirit of Yubel here. Get ourselves to our hand this. So we're safe against Nib now. We're safe against Imperm. We're safe against everything. That's the glory of this. So we go those two. Into the Phantom of Yubel. There we go. Then we summon the Mirror Sword Knight. Mirror Sword Knight effect. And from there, I kind of want to not lock myself either. Because what I can do, if I summon the Gazelle... Gazelle here, add the Camera Fusion into the Andrip one, revive the Mirror Sword Knight, then add the Camera Fusion back. The other play, yeah, I don't see myself using really anything else, so might as well summon this here. I don't see myself going into Lynx right now, so... This here, into adding the Camera Fusion here. Then we can Camera Fusion. I think I'm gonna keep the Gazelle because I don't really want to use it right. No, I need to use it if I want to do this. If I end rip them, is that good? I think it is. So we're gonna go this and this. Sadly, I lose on the Gazelle search, but that's fine. I think that's okay. Welcome back, everyone. I hope the ads weren't too bad. So we go this first into Mirror Sonite here, into this second. So basically we Andrip them for one. We have a targeting protection. We have a monster negate. We have a Mirror Sonite for next turn that can summon ourselves the Gazelle back. We have the Camera Fusion here. And we're doing pretty good. This board is pretty fine. I'm not running the Rabbit because I don't think the Rabbit's that great. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's that great. Then the White Lion. That's not great for me. Why is this guy running this? He surrenders! Yippee! What was he on? What was he on? Like, that scared me. This card was scary. What was he on? I might have had to negate this. Oh? So, DP, Trap Tricks, Red Eyes Fusion is just... It's just fusion from deck to deck. It's not a Trap Trick deck. It's like a DP Red Eyes Fusion deck. It's literally that. Why would you run 54 card? He has Retaliating C2 in there. God, what is this deck? It's a Verte Turbo. It's literally a Verte Turbo. Is that Joel Javelin? It is Enchanted Javelin. God, this card is old. This guy, you gotta be scared. Like, this pays 2,000 life points. You gotta be scared about this, guys. You gotta get back that life point. It's so important. What war crime are being cooked here? I don't even know what this card does. Like, what is the point of this? Why would you have this? It doesn't do anything. It literally doesn't do anything. I guess it makes Verte. I guess it makes Verte. He was running the Shard of Greed too. God, this was a deck of all time. One of the deck of all time for sure. But yeah, I do like the Yubel addition to this. It's not a big package. It's 5 card. It makes us go over 40, but that's fine. And it adds more Fiend to the deck and more starters too. And a form of interruption and protection here. It's not great when we draw the Yubel, but we can always just send it to the grave if we need to. So let's go this. We pitch a Yubel to the graveyard. Unfortunate that we drew it again. I kind of wish she did not... I wish it was the other Yubel, to be honest, because the other one's a bit more flexible. Ash Blossom on this is fine. Now the question is, do they have the Imperm? We're gonna go Mirror Sonite. They don't seem to have anything. I'm not gonna Ash myself. We could go for the Gazelle here, but that goes to minus. We kind of need to go into the Baphomet. We can dodge an Imperm from this, by the way. We have a way. It's not pretty, but we could Super Poly to dodge an Imperm. So we go for the Gazelle. We add another card to our hand. We add the Camera Fusion here. Then from there, we can go into Camera Fusion. Do we want to Andrip them? It's a 60 card deck. I'm a bit worried it's going to be tier. So I don't really want to Andrip them, to be honest. I don't feel like it's the right idea. We go those two here. We get the Mirror Sonite again. And we pass on this. Like, I'm not going to give them advantage if I don't need to. It might be Branded. Branded, you don't really want to send stuff to the graveyard either. Like, none of the things that I could see happening are great for me. So, I don't think I'm going to do it. Target the Mirror Sonite here. We could go for a Chaos Angel if we want to shield ourselves against, like, destruction. But is that really worth it? We don't really care if this gets destroyed. Send to the graveyard. Oh, we have the other Yubel. That's one of the things. We can send this to the graveyard here. Then this revives the Mirror Sonite. They're one of Branded Fusion. The thing is, if we hit the Branded Fusion, they send Retribution to the graveyard and they add it back to their hand. It doesn't do anything. Add to my hand. I think I'm just gonna add the Koitol here. Then you will Ash it? Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Then we're gonna go Camera Fusion, add it back to my hand. They have something here. Ghost Spell? Sure. So in 60 card, you drew Ash and Ghost Belle. I guess we still have the Super Poly here. That's not too bad. Let's go Koitol here. Koitol is gonna... I guess I'm getting punished from not making the Phantom earlier. Let's add to our hand the... I kind of want to add the Mirror Sunlight because it's the least worst of the Sands. But I'm getting punished from not having done this beforehand because now I don't have the Camera of Fusion. But Super Poly might be good enough, to be honest. So we go Phantom. We set this here. And we pass the turn. Let's see what they can do. We need to turn this to on. We're gonna get ourselves into another Berfomet here. Just to grab ourselves stuff to go on. Do they have a third another Ash? So we go Berfomet here. Berfomet gets me the Search of both of them. Then from there, we get this. We know they have an interruption. We don't know what it is. In 60 card, by the way. They are on 60 card, and they have 3 interruptions in their hand. What could they have? So we have a Super Poly, a Monster Negate, and a Target Negate, and a Monster Negate on field. Maybe a Call By, maybe. Eat Telly. We're gonna Ash, that's for sure. You're not getting this off easy. So this is not happening. What more do they have? So the Italy's off. That probably is an Ash bait, but that's fine. What do they go more? Virtual World! Yippee! That's fine. Sure. There's nothing you can destroy here, my guy. There's literally nothing you can punch over. That doesn't do damage to me. That does not do damage to me. That's how Yubel works. Yeah? 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 Is that it? Is there something... Yippee! We love opponents not reading 60 card Virtual World. So I guess the thing they add in the early stage was the Italy for sure. Like for sure it was the Italy, right? Thanks for the water. So Punk Virtual World with this? I don't think that's the right play. Goblin Rider Punk Virtual World with Mikanko on top of that. It's just 3 axes at this point. I called it Goblino. Oh, I think it's just 3 axes. They have triple Ash, triple Maxi, 1 Veiler, 1 Ogre, 1 Bell. They really don't have a good end trap ratio, but they drew 2 against us, which was a bit unfortunate for us. We could have done more, but our board was way more than enough. Like, you see the power of the Yubel engine, right? You see the power of the Yubel stuff. It doesn't need to be big, but it does a lot for us. Let's see here. Kinroma has a replay for us. What do you have? The 4th one. Let's see what you have in store. Replays here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Goblin Rider against Naturia. That's exciting. Not even playing the Infernoble engine in Goblino. Yeah, I don't really understand what they were doing. They seem to have just added a lot of engine that were making level 3s together to try and make it work, but I don't think that was a play. Going first. Oh, so you have the Goblino deck here. So Terratop adding the Takaton board. Yeah, I don't even think they were on Terratop Takaton board on their deck. Kabunga! He's here! He's here! They scooped after ripping Dandy White Lion. I know, like Dandy White was probably the best rip of their deck. So, because Dandy White was activating there, so they could have gotten through token. I don't understand their play when they scooped after the Dandy White Lion. Torpedo here. Still don't know why they're called bikers and not riders. Well, it's like, it's because it's kind of motorbike. They transform creature into motorbike. Like, I understand the point. They're riding bulls and stuff and like other things, but they're like bikers just in the city and stuff. It's from their attire. They don't have bikes but mounts. I know. I know. Oh no, are you ripping them? Trishula for one. Are you gonna loop Trishula there? Ragnarika! You do this, you revive this here. Get yourself into a Shen. Shen's here. Then you go into full dark armor torpedo. Getting the Madame Spider. Getting the Gabu. This goes detaching from this, summoning this here. Activating the Gabunga. Yonking your own Trishula there. Making Cicada King in this. So attaching another monster. Do you have a way to revive the Trishula? Because right now I see one weird negate, macro from the field, a negate here, and maybe a steal. I don't know how you get the steal from this. Oh, from the full armor Xyz, I see. Oh, castle, I see. It's immersion breaking to call them bikers if the world they're in don't have bikers. Yeah, that is fair. So you're gonna do this, you're gonna attach, you're gonna negate. Sending 2 from the deck, and then you can go into Gabu here, negating this. So negate, you yoink this, then from there, Camellia sends the tree. Tree's gonna activate to get the other one. Then they go for the Fruit Fly, you're gonna Cicada King negates this. What is the Cicada King negate again? You can detach from material, then target on the count negates effect and make one. Okay, so it's just a negate, a target negate here. What deck I could this deck I cooked a few days ago. Oh, it's a new brew. Nice. So I have no idea what the opponent's doing here. Oh, Sunflower, but it's still negated. It's still negated. So you go for the Clatter and they end their turn. GG. Pure Naturia. Yeah, pure Naturia there. Not bad, not bad. Let's see here. Can we make it to Diamond? We're Platinum 2 right now, so we're pretty close. Hello, Underdusty. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good today. We're trying to get to Diamond fast. We're trying to get the climb going. Last month, we didn't play that much, so we missed Master a bit. This month, we're making it for sure. There we go. You might hear something. There's people removing snow in front of my house, so you might hear a small, like, zzz in the background. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be done soon. This end is fine. Not the greatest. We keep drawing the spirit instead of drawing anything else, which is not great. Okay, it's Tearlament again. We're gonna go Maxi here. Don't hear it, don't worry about it. Okay, so my noise gate was working pretty good. I didn't know, because I was hearing it myself. So I wasn't sure. So now we Maxi them. That means that they need to decide if they want to commit or not. In a 60-card deck, they go Rhino Heart effect. We can always negate this, but I think I want to negate the Tearlament Kid Colossus. That's gonna be the better one. Oh! Okay, they go Tearlament Kashira. They like to gamble here. Did their gamble pay off? Question, is swearing fine or not? It's completely fine. I don't care about swearing or not. I might swear from time to time. I think the main thing that stops me from swearing too much is that I speak French most of the time, so I'm not inclined to swear too much. Okay, this is fine-ish. Okay, that's a great draw here. Great draw over there. We want to keep the Spirit of Yubel. So what did they add? They have the Meta Noise. They might have the Crime. I want to see the Crime. What does Crime say again? Control a Tearlament monster or Visa Starfrost. So they could add the Crime here, which would be really annoying. I don't think I'm gonna need the Imperm anymore, so we're gonna send this to the graveyard. summon the Nightmare Apprentice and see if the effect resolves. I know they have Meta Noise. I don't know what the other trap is. If it's Crime, it's unfortunate. It's a 60 card deck. The odds of them finding Crime is really low. If it's an Imperm, we can dodge it. If it's an Imperm, we're okay. I don't care about Imperm. Okay, they're gonna Meta Noise. That could be fine for us, unless they have a Crime. I'm gonna let this resolve. Like, they can send a Teal monster from their deck to the graveyard. I have the call by for it, so I don't care too much about this. Yeah, sending this one, we add to our hand the Kortol. Then they're gonna activate this, and unless it's a Crime here, we should be fine. Like, if it's a Crime, it's a Crime. We can't really play around it. So we go Call by the Grave. Call by the Grave is gonna call by this. And see if it works. Is that enough? Is this enough? I heard a lot of different people with different nationalities swear. Sooner or later, I'm gonna French swearing into my collection. Well, the thing with the French swearing is that French swears, we have a lot of swear. They're all like church words. So if you hear a French swearing, okay, they did have the Crime. They did have the Crime here. Why did you not use it? Why? Sure. I know what your last card is. I literally know what your last card is. I think you lose this. I think you lose this here. I know what your last card is here, my guy. So we can go, if we go Gazelle, we go into the Summon Gazelle, add the Camera Fusion, go into the Fuse that and rips them for one, then punch over this, then they have nothing, we have the Camera Fusion still. I think that's a play. We don't want the Mirror Stone Knight because we don't want to give them anything. But yeah, the French-Canadian swear words are all like church word, like chalice and all. But we speak them with passion. We speak them with a lot of passion here. Oh, wait. Do we want to do this, actually? I kind of do. The odds of them drawing something good is low. And this just means that they don't have a way. We could do this, too. This would allow us to... But at the same time, if they go into... So we do this using this and this. We add to our hand the... Master Tau, then we can fuse into the reliever on their turn if they activate the other thing. Or we could just go for the Guardian Chimera too. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. We go this and this. We end-rip them for one. A better swear clip user in Resident Evil. Formation way of talking. Welcome. But yeah, there's a lot of swear in Quebec. I could do, like, at one point a recording to just have a sound bit that is just me swearing in French. Because they are very vocal. The French swears are very vocal and they're very colorful, I'm gonna say. We're gonna add this to our hand. Then we're gonna add the Chimera Fusion here. Now the question is, do I want to pop the Rhino Heart? Because if I don't pop it, that means that I can pop the King Sark when they try and use it. If I pop it, I cannot King Sark right away. I cannot pop the King Sark right away unless I go Reliever here, which is not great. The other thing, because they're going to have first turn on their thing. So if they have the first go... they have one card. If I end-rip the King Sark, it's great. But if I don't, it's kind of a losing situation there, which I don't want to be in. So instead, what I can do is just set this, pass the turn, leaving them the Rhino Heart. Let's see, did we hit it? We hit it! Let's go! Welcome in, Night Gamer. We did a face reveal around the New Year. I kind of want to move to face cam streaming a bit more, Because I have a lot of stuff that I want to do, and I cannot do it if I don't have a face cam on. So this is why I'm doing more face cam here. And I want to do more tech stuff. You see the table that I have right here? It's for tech, and if I am a VTuber, I can't really do it. The VTuber is still gonna be here as the mascot, like it's still here, you see. But Trevi Karma here. Trevi Karma is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't stop anything. It stops our negate. But that's okay. That's really okay there. I don't care too much about the negate. I heard my fair share of swearing, including British, Australia, US peeps, Germany, Russian, Egyptian. I will not be surprised by no swear word. Well, the thing is, Canadian French, we just use them as extender of sentences. We use the swears to extend our sentence, which is insane. So right here is gonna do Grieve to summon something, send it to the graveyard. Do we have anything we can do against this? We can go into Magnum. He has only one fuser, so if he goes this, he goes into the Kitkalos. I think I can see what he does. Because if he fuses once, he doesn't have another fuse anymore. So I can just pop the fuse, to be honest. So he goes this here. Then from there, now is the question. Because I could technically just go, he fuses this. I go into Dracostapelia, negate this, then he use... Does Dracostapelia negate all the time? Or... negate the activity effect of a abundant monster that have Predator Plant counter, so it would negate Kitkalos both, right? It would negate both Kitkalos here. But I don't really want to do this. I can go Magnum here instead. Magnum would pop the Kitkalos, and because it's the only fusion material they have, they won't be able to really use it. So I think I'm doing the Camera Fusion here. Getting myself the Magnum onto the field. Might sound weird. It might sound weird, guys, but hear me out. I think we're fine. I think we're fine here. I love camera. Welcome in, Azurai. Welcome in. So Sheeran here is gonna activate. Oh, my nose is itchy today. I don't know why. But he's gonna go into... He could go Kaleido Heart if he wants, but he's going Kitkalos for sure. The problem is he only has one mill. I call by the grave the other one. So he only has one mill card. So he's gonna go this. I'm gonna go Tau. Reviving this here. I thought I had the Mirror Sonite in the graveyard. Guess I did not. We can go Magnum now. Magnum is gonna pop the Telement Kitkalos, and then he doesn't have much. Do we want to use the Magnum right now? He cannot punch over the Magnum. He doesn't have anything he can do with those two. Like, he can send something to the graveyard. That's fine. That's fine by me. Like, we can activate, if he sets a trap or anything in the end phase, we can always activate the Chimera, summon something back, and then go for Magnum here. So we're not in any worries anytime. Adding the Telement Kashtira here, sure. That's fine. If he goes for the Destrudo, I'm just gonna pop the thing that he tries to Destrudo away. So he's gonna do this, send the top 3 card. That's fine. Keep milling yourself. You have nothing left. You literally have no fusion left. Both of these are illusions, so they're not gonna die at the end phase. And from there, I should be fine. Battle phase? Sure. Help yourself. Punch into my illusion. Do it. I dare you. Yeah, that's gonna work. That's for sure gonna work. The first time didn't work, but the second time for sure. Yeah, this one's gonna work too. This one's gonna work too. This one is gonna work for sure. You've sent this face down yourself. You know about it. You literally know about it. Okay, now what do you do? In Palpatine's voice, do it. Do it. If they go SP, I'm fine. Like, they removed their kit now. So what are they targeting? Okay. We can go Magnum here. Banishing the Camera Fusion. Basically forcing the SP here. So he's gonna SP again. So he's gonna target himself and probably one of those two, but that doesn't really matter. His own card. Okay. Then I'm just gonna activate this now, just so we have it out of the way. So we're gonna revive the Tau here. Tau's gonna be on the field, and from there we should be fine. Like, we have the Yubel here. We don't have a search for the Yubel, but this gets banished, but they don't have anything on the field right now. They get them back later on, but we do have an SP of our own. We do have an SP Little Knight of our own. We cannot kill anything. I thought I had something else. The Maxie's not great here. We can't kill anything, which is unfortunate. Let's see what we can do. What can we do? We can go Muckracker, but Muckracker doesn't do much here. Why could this not revive the Beast here? Is it only an illusion? I was sure I was gonna be able to revive the Beast here. We could go SP into summoning this. Muckracker doesn't do much here. But, oh no, I see the play. I see the play here. So we go SP Little Knight using this and this. Hear me out. Hear me out. We go SP Little Knight here. Then from there, we go Tau Effect. Tau revive the Nightmare Apprentice. And Apprentice draws us our starter. It is a play. Well, it's not crashing the SP. It's just getting the Apprentice on the field. Because now Apprentice can get us the Coital. That gets us a Mirror Sword Knight. That gets us full combo. So, Coital here. And at this point, they're out of gas. They're really out of gas here. Like, as soon as they use SP, they lose. As soon as they use their SP Little Knight, they lose the game. And if they don't use it now... Okay, there we go. So they're gonna target this. Target this. We're gonna go with our own SP. Basically making their SP kind of useless. We just remove their board from there. Keep our SP on the field to deal some damage. And now they just lose. Then we add the Mirror Sword Knight, which is going to be fast because we don't have much time, but I'm just going to play faster now. Let's go this here. Mirror Sword Knight activates, getting myself the... And they're going to surrender. GG! I love Camera so much. I love Camera so much. I didn't have time to activate the Maxi. I did not have time. God, my palms are sweaty here. I sweated so much on this game. Please stop frying my poor mind. I love this deck. It tickles my brain so well. It tickles my brain so well. Like, I love this deck. I cannot wait. The deck I'm trying to do in the TCG is a version with... It doesn't have the Yubel. It doesn't have the Patchwork Engine. Instead, it has the Azamina package and the Fiendsmith package a bit. Like, Fiendsmith makes it insane, because with Fiendsmith, what you can do... Like, let me show you. I talked about it earlier. I know we have a replay on, so... We're gonna go for the replay afterward. I think we only had one. Let me scroll up a bit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we only had one. And you said it was on top. Okay. The Evil Hero, exactly. So basically what you do is this card is a feed, okay? So what it says is you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon an Evil Hero monster from your deck. So what you do is, while you're combo, you do this guy. And this guy, what he does is that he can send a Fiend, an Illusion, or a Beast to the graveyard. So you summon Perfumet, send this guy to the graveyard. That is going to summon yourself the Adusted Gold. And Adusted Gold is... I've seen some deck. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know if I'm going to run the Dark Fusion or not, just to see. But mostly, you use this to summon a light Fiend monster onto the field. You summon this because it's a light Fiend monster that can go into the Link Wand of Fiendsmith that does full Fiendsmith combo from your stuff. You don't even need Moon. Moon, you have it. In case your play fails and you only have 2 monsters, you can backup plan into the you can backup plan into the Fiendsmith combo from 2 months there, but just summoning this guy and having this guy resolves is full Fiendsmith combo. Literally full Fiendsmith combo. So I do want to play around with it. And one of the fun thing is the Azamina stuff now gives you a Omni Negate too. It plays pretty well because there's some Azamina card that, like, there's one of the card that combines really well with Desiree, because Desiree is a fiend. So you can use the Desiree Negate. Then once it's used, you use your Camera Fusion to go into... I don't remember which one is this one. It's the green one. I think I have it in one of my binder. Let me see. If I get my binder out, let's see that. Oh yeah, by the way, for those that never saw, I have a dad ghost. It's not too easy to see, but my dad came back, but he was a ghost. It took too long to get the milk. It took way too long to get the milk. But at least he gave me some eggs. I have 2 ghost rare. I used to have a 3rd Dark Arm Dragon, but I gave it to someone. So I didn't care about the ghost rare. I could have sold it, but I just gave it to someone. They were happy with it, so I'm happy that they were happy. But it's this guy. This guy here, the green one. Basically, summoning condition is 1 illusion monster and 1 fiend monster. So it's easy to make with this deck. And what you do is when he special summon, he sends a card from the field to the graveyard. So it's not destruction, it's just send. And because Desiree has an effect that when it is sent from the field to the graveyard, it sends a card. It's basically a double send for 1 fusion that are on 2 effects separately. And it's pretty good. So that's why I like the deck so much. It synergizes so well together, and you don't need a big Fiendsmith package. Like, Fiendsmith is expensive, but you don't need a huge Fiendsmith package for it. Like, you can just... My Fiendsmith package is one engraver, one of the level 4, and basically just the links. I don't have other Fiendsmith in my deck. I literally do not even have track in my deck. I don't need it. I don't need the track. And Necroquip is nice too, because you can do Necroquip into Koitol to draw yourself another card. Welcome in, Multiversal. I hope your game went well. I was watching you. I love seeing people play Camera. I've been playing Camera in the TCG for a while. I'm so happy that the deck is now playable in the Master Duel. But for sure, it's nothing compared to what Camera can do right now. Like with the Fiendsmith, you could go just Camera Fiendsmith itself without the Azamina is really strong. But I think the Azamina version is stronger because it just allows you to do Diabells easier. Because with the Azamina stuff, you get Sinful Spell in the graveyard. You add a lot of starter. You add like basically triple Diabell start to your deck, triple Wanted as starter to get yourself going. And if you get yourself the Diabells on the field, the Diabells allows you to just be special summon. You don't need to send it to the graveyard and revive it afterward. You just add it to your hand, and because you have a Sinful Spell in the graveyard, you can special summon the Diabells right away. So I do like the deck. I cannot wait to play with it. I'm still waiting for some cards there, but when they come in, I'm gonna be a menace at my local. I know every time there's like 2 or 3 Runic White Forest at my local, and every time they see me in front of them, they're like, please no. Please no. They know if Diabells drop on the field, they just lose. I would love to see some of your gameplay so I can learn. I'm all for it. I'm not, like this version, I'm still making some misplay. I added the Yubel stuff because I saw you play on stream. I haven't played the Yubel stuff yet, but I wasn't happy with the consistency of the deck. I felt it was breaking a bit too much, so I added the Yubel stuff, and I've been loving it. I'm running a 45 card deck. I think it's fine. You don't need to be on the 40. My end traps are like Maxi Ash, Imperm, 2 Super Poly. I caught the Goddess that I had for 1 Phantom, and it's been doing pretty well. But we're gonna go for the replay. We have 2 replay up right now, but I feel like we're doing pretty good with your camera. Sure, there was some play that I would have done differently, but you were doing pretty good with your camera stuff. So you said the top one for you. Sushi versus... what is that? It's Orcus Lunalight? Orcus Lunalight. I've never seen this together. So from what I can understand, cards go brew, they really go brew. Like, the... Oh no, they started with a single Shari Red and nothing else. But yeah, in the TCG, it tickles my brain so much. There's so much potential that you can do. Wait, why did it not keep this in their hand? They could have showed you the sushi. Basil Knight, it's been so long. Jar of Greed! Jar of Greed there. Okay, the next one's gonna be the Mavi from La Bridge. Okay. Sheesh, and here I was with my Dragon Maid plus Red Eyes deck. It seems like Red Eyes... I don't know about Red Eyes, but I know Dragon Maid's getting some cool support in the OCG. Like, they got a lot of cards. The new Dragon Maid monster seems pretty good. And the new fusion that's not named a Dragon Maid card, but is basically a Dragon Maid card, seems pretty good. And Dragon Maid got a new fusion too. That is pretty nice. So I think Dragon Maid's gonna be probably not tier 1, but I would guess it's probably gonna be rogue to tier 2 maybe. Like, it's gonna be able to compete. And the metagame nowadays is pretty nice. That it's not like Omni Negates all over. It's more like layered interruption. And there's some entraps, but it's not as bad as it used to be. What are you doing here? What are you doing? Oh no, we're doing the nightmare stuff. No. Is it just good stuff pile here? Is it just like Orcus pile with everything else? But yeah, with the metagame, like Ryziel doesn't do too many negates. Sure, it's annoying, but it's easy to break the board. And the Ryziel do this, then Malice is kind of annoying sometimes, but it fumbles to a lot. So I feel there's a lot of potential for non-like meta decks to compete in this. You just feel on some entraps, some board breaker. Definitely choose Dragon Maids for support, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Nothing else, right? Nothing else. But yeah, Zombie got new support. There's one in support I'm excited. Like, the support seems to be more aimed at Eldritch and Vendred right now. Like, there's the new card, the new monster that they released that is clearly a Vendred support. Unless they're releasing a new Ritual, Zombie, or Fiend deck, it is clearly just a Vendred support. Literally just a Vendred support. But the spell card of the, like, spell card version of Pyramid Turtle, basically, that they did, like the Curse of the Pyramid Turtle or something like that, is pretty interesting, this one. So basically, it's a Foolish Burial that banishes a zombie. The thing is, there's some zombies that you can plus from. If you banish Shang-Chi, if you banish Algol, if you banish the Shinobi zombie tuner, there's a lot. God, this deck hurt my brain. I'm gonna be honest. You broke my brain there. This was just a pile. It was a pile of good stuff and everything. I got so confused. Good job. You got Nightgamer. I don't know how you were able to pull this off. I was seeing card going and card coming, and I did not understand that much. So you set against La Bridge. There you go. There you go. In the Duelist Cup. Shutelin is bonkers. I haven't looked too much into them, but they seem pretty good. Well, the thing, Dim, is they seem to want to merge Zombie and Fiend together, because the new Zombie card, the new fusion, the Lord of Dukes or something like that, needs 2 Fiend or Zombie monster. So I think they might be trying to bridge Zombie and Fiend together in some way. I don't know what their plan is, but that's what I'm getting at. Because that's the same thing on the Zombie, like, Grand Duke. Are the bikers related to Diabel? Like, are they related to Snake Eyes? I never knew this. Is the 7th best deck in OCG now? Well, that's not too bad. Like, they went from irrelevant to 7th best. That's not too bad there, right? But yeah, I know they're trying to push, like, you know there's the Grand Duke that gives you an extra normal and can be made with zombies and fiends, so I think they might be trying to add a new archetype that would combine the two together. It would be nice. It would be nice if it works best. So 1/3, you can discard this card. Special summon a Dragon Maid monster from your graveyard banishment. Oh yeah, that's a new that's a new monster from the deck, right? It seems really good. Your Dragon Fusion monster cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effect at the end of the battle phase. Yeah, it's really great. Is there enemy? Oh, I see. So from what I'm seeing here, like this is them after they attack Yvelstar. Like she's releasing the like popular monster onto them and they're just running away. That's cute. That's hella cute. I love finding out about cards. They tried to add on her for the reward. I see that. Oh, that's why there's a wanted poster of Yvelstar. I see. They're just like bounty hunters and stuff. That's great, actually. I love that. I love that. It's so cool that they can just tell a story from just the art and stuff. Like, not really write the story out, just put arts of the cards together and all. And you just figure out the story from just reading the cards and just seeing the picture. Can use each of the one effect of this card. If this card is special summon, you can special summon level 4 from deck. This one is really good. The new fusion. During your standby phase, you can fusion summon one fusion monster by shuffling material from your field and or banishment to the deck. That's really great because you can go into Shiro from there, and then Shiro in the standby phase revives a Dragon Maid that you have, so you get like more material going. It seems really good. I'm really excited for the Master Duel format. Okay, so they were able to build their board. Your hand seems fine here. One deck that I'm a bit worried about is the new Dragon Ruler. They seem kind of insane. The new Dragon Ruler card seems kind of crazy, to be honest. Gossip Shadow. I guess it's shielding you against the Barone there, so that's a way. But you cannot shield yourself against both. MX Saber Invoker. Summoning here. Did they not have Worm? Did they not want to negate the Invoker here? No way you don't negate the Invoker here, right? Like, why would you not negate the Invoker there? I don't understand. Oh, they only had one negate left. I see, so they couldn't negate anything. I still think they used the negate really badly, because now they didn't even force the Bamboozling Shadow. So adding this here, you have material for days. Top 4 decks in OCG now is Rigel, Malice, Blue Eyes, and Momentum. Blue Eyes coming back into the meta is so insane. Remember when Blue Eyes won the world? Like, remember when Blue Eyes won the World Championship? Nibiru, no! They nibbed your result, but I think you're fine here. Like, you're probably getting enough again. Like, you get a token. That's a huge token here. You get the Randall, you can this, you can revive this. Then you can punch it for 3,000 at least. You full combo here. Ooh. So it's your Gablino deck, this. So you summon the Gabunga again. You go into... Oh, you're gonna steal the... Oh, I see what's happening already. You're drawing 2, then you're going this. Oh, you're yoinking this. And then you're Exceeding into full Armor Fortress, detaching, getting yourself the Exceed card. Then you can Exceed... You didn't want to Exceed there. I guess you don't have a way to send the full Armor Exceed. You don't run the spell, right? I'm guessing you don't run the spell card from this. Because, like, there's a spell card version of this card. Like, we don't see it here. But there's a spell card version that can equip, and it could have given 2 attacks, I think, to your Dark Knight Lancer. So maybe you could have killed, but yeah, there's no coming back from them here. You have the Ash for this too, and that's GG. They just stopped you from making Emperor Charles. I see, I see. Does Emperor Charles have a negate for your... does Emperor Charles have a negate on himself, or is just on the field? Because, like, could they have nibbed after the Charles comes onto the field, or could they not? That I'm not sure. It's been a while. It's a spell negate, so they could have held the nib probably, but they probably didn't know what was coming for them. So maybe better for them to just fire it and hope for the best. Going first, let's see what we get. Blue Eyes got insane card, like Jet didn't take much to break them. Well, the new support is really good. Really, really good. I know a lot of people, and Primite is pretty great with this and his Horrible. We have nothing here. Double Ash, a 1-off brick. This doesn't do anything in itself. Like, if they negate this, we don't have anything. So if they Ash this, we are gonna hope. Okay, they maxi here. We have double Ash. I kind of want to Ash this to not give them more cards. Because now they basically end rip themselves for one. Can you send me the list? Which list are you talking about? This one? I can look at it after this game. Just remind me after the game. Select a card from the deck. We're gonna select this. We're gonna pop it here. Another Blue Eyes card. They got a lot of Blue Eyes card. My Goblino list. Oh yeah, you can send the list. You can send the list for sure. Yippee! Did they think I was on Yubel? Did they think I was on Yubel there? I bricked! That's why you never surrender, guys. I bricked really hard this game. Really, really hard. Well, I can actually look at your deck list easy. So, why would you surrender on Tempai with this? You had so many outs. God, they're so baby. Tempai player are so baby there. Come on. Come on, I had nothing. But let me see. I can see the list here. So if I go here, detail. Oh, wait, I cannot because it's a Duelist Cup. I cannot because it's a Duelist Cup. But yeah, you can send it to me. Did you send it here? Okay, I see it here. Oh, it's pretty nice. A 45 card deck. So not too expensive. Yeah, you don't have the spell card here. I do like the spell cards in those decks in case you are not able to like remove the Xyz material. You can always just get the spell card too. And the spell card's great, but it seems to be working for you. Pretty nice deck. Pretty nice deck there. Yeah, the Duelist Cup prevents me from seeing it. But we're so close. Oh, I forgot to update the win counter. I think we got 2 wins since the last time I updated. So we're just gonna go to 2 more. I'm not sure. Yeah, they can remove them for free. That's fair. That is fair. Loads of Revolver. It's time to put a couple of holes into the Blue Eyes deck. Like, the thing is, they got an insane starter that does everything for the deck. They got the negate for the end board. They can still play Magia, like Dragon Master Magia, if they can afford to buy it, because it's so expensive still. Okay, this hand is fine. I would like to go first with this. Marincess. So we're gonna maxi here. Hope for the best. We have good interruption here. Like, against the wave, we're gonna have interruption, and now they're gonna need to play into a maxi, which might lose them the game. So they summon this. We draw an Ash Blossom, which is great. We might be able... I think we